My people, how una dey? Una welcome to the Phina show today. As soon as Sabi, my name na be Phina Brooks. Today, my people, we get a very special guest all the way from Nigeria, our very own Minister of State Petroleum. In name, na the Honorable Timmy Silva. Now, our very honor. Make una follow me. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, are we happy to see you? And we hope say your visit day fruitful. So, as a minister, waiting be your day, how your day like? How, like from the time when you wake up from bed till the last, before you go back to bed in the night, how your day be?
Very full.
I bet.
And problematic.
I bet.
You wake up in the morning, you have to deal with a lot of things. As a ministry, we look over the petroleum sector. The petroleum sector is made up of three parts.
Okay.
One part, now the production side, producing petroleum. And you know, petroleum is the mainstay of Nigeria.
So
now the production of petroleum side, that is called upstream. That's now one side. That's now to produce the petroleum.
Right.
Then, when you want to refine the petroleum or you want to liquefy the gas, that is another side. That side we call them midstream.
Oh, midstream. Okay.
The production side now the upstream. The processing side and the transportation side of the petroleum now the midstream.
Okay.
Then the last side, now the most problematic side.
Okay.
That one at the downstream side. That's one at the filling stations. The selling of petroleum product to our people. That is that side. So when you look at all these three sides, now plenty work.
So.
Sometimes the upstream side is giving you problems. The production now, as we speak now, our production is not very good because of stealing.
Now,
People steal the petroleum. When companies produce the thing, they will go they go puncture the pipe, they steal the pipe.
They siphon them.
So now these people get a lot of problems.
Hey.
Because the pipelines now be stealing too much. Then the midstream side, you know, our refinery not a work for now.
Okay.
That side now another problem. How we will get our refineries to work? That's now also part of my headache. And then the last thing is the downstream side. Where people where it goes instead of selling petroleum products for so they go sell them for another price. Very malpractices and so all these things make my job very
difficult.
Very difficult. And so when I wake up in the morning, I go office. I go hear from upstream side, they thief our crude oil. They hear, refinery, how now they do? Refinery, not they work well. Then you say, downstream, people, they sell petroleum product for the price where government talk. So all kinds of problems. Now, the thing when they deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Wow.
When are we gonna stop singing about Africa?
My people, we don't come back. Today we talk to the Minister of State Petroleum, the one and only Timmy Silva. He did cargo live with us. So our country they known for petroleum stuff or for oil. We'll be one of the oil producing countries. Why be say our we know they feel they pump the petrol? What's be the challenge? How will take solve them?
The problem, as I talk, you see, my problem get the local side and the international side.
Okay.
This question where they ask me, I told them they ask me for OPEC.
Okay.
Now, as I talk, the crude oil, as they produce it and they put them for the pipeline, some people will day where go steal the crude oil from the pipeline. Some go use them to refine locally to make their own diesel. Some go put them for other vessels, go sell them for other countries. So now you see the problem, the reason why we say we not fit pump the because If you self an investor, you put billions of dollars to produce the crude oil. As you produce and put them for pipeline, say okay, make you carry and go sell. When you reach your tank, waiting they reach your tank, not waiting you produce. Maybe waiting to reach your tank now less than half of waiting you produce. So a lot of these producers now are worried. Even people who want enter Nigeria now.
Come invest.
Now, they are worried. Those are the questions that I answer every day when I come to this place. Have you taken care of these problems? So this is a big problem where we face now. And you know the problem for our area, you know the area. Now, swamp.
Not true.
The pipeline now, swamp. Inside mangrove forest.
Right.
Inside water. So it's not easy for government to police this pipeline. It's not easy. For Saudi Arabia, it is easy because in a desert.
A desert.
You start from one place, you go stay the other side. You go even stay here. Use binoculars.
They see far. You go see far, yes.
But our own side not be like that. Even if you carry drone go, our own side, where the drone go? Na top of
na trees, palm trees and all that.
Na mangrove forest, the drone go dey show you. Drone no go fit.
No go fit go between because na thick forest. Na so.
It's not easy.
Na so.
To police those pipelines, and that is why you find that especially at this time, we are trying to now put a system in place to monitor the pipeline because we don't know. Say, look, if we not involve the communities in this whole process of monitoring this pipeline, we're not going to make progress. So we don't already put now a system, communities, security, everybody is involved to monitor the pipeline. Because those people where they steal this crude, not the ghosts. Now people. So if these people get involved in monitoring this pipeline, we believe we can bring this thing to a stop. So now, where we don't put them, we dey see some progress.
Okay.
So now with the progress where we dey see, we believe say we go fit
solve some of the problem.
Our production.
Okay.
But it's the same question where they ask me even this morning. My colleague for Saudi Arabia called me. Say, look, wetin dey happen for Nigeria? Because OPEC give us quota. So now the quota where we go produce for the global community, global market, we not fit produce that quota. So now, because of that now, there is scarcity, and now since there is scarcity, then the price they high. So the whole world is worried. Oh, why is Nigeria not producing our quota? So we have to do everything. It is not in our interest. We want to make money now as a country. It is because of the thieves where we get. Thieves we will get for this our area. I make we never fit, but we go deal with this thief because we are equal to them.
But I get the feeling as a concerned Nigerians, and I'm sure say now plenty of us get the same feeling. Say some of this stealing and bunkering or whatever they call them or siphoning the oil, not be only the local people they do them. Maybe let's say some powerful people when they up there, they get their hand inside. So how they won't take police, because now they go pay the poor people to go they do all these things for them, and they go hide for their back.
You know, say now big people they inside, not the small people.
Now true.
First, to puncture pipeline, where
you need the equipment to be able to open them.
To puncture pipeline, where they on, where the crude oil they flow.
Not be moi.
Yeah. Because it's a very specialized technique. You call it hot tapping. If not fire, now you go burn you.
Exactly.
So now the person will go do that thing. The person will know the thing well. So we know say that those people they involved. We also know say the crude oil not be small picking business. Crude oil not be small picking business. Not big man business. So some big people they for behind them.
Right.
But you know that's why we say look the community people. Some of them know these big people too.
Yes.
That's why we are saying the community people must be involved.
Not true.
Must not be the community people. Sometimes not be them they steal the thing. And the big people. Now they behind the people they take.
Yes.
So but the community people know them.
Right.
So if we involve the community people, then they will say, okay, this big man there, this big man.
They're going to report them.
And then we will arrest them.
Yes.
And deal with them. And some very well-trained engineers because this puncturing of pipeline not be small.
Now specialized tool now you go take fit open them or even cut them.
Exactly. To weld it and without fire and so on, you must have expertise. And we believe big people and those people na in day and they invest plenty money now to buy equipment to go there, to carry boat go there. So not be small man business. Even if na small man they do big men.
They behind them. Now so. And you know one thing when it pain me for body some kind time. Be say you know this man when they call when they don't may he so rest in peace, Cancer Owewa. When they unfortunately kill because in the fight for Ogoni people. Then I hope they don't at least help the Ogoni people now.
No,
because that place they damage very well. Because the last one of the video when I see for that area, they very, very bad. And that, can you imagine that place they produce some of the oil for Nigeria and the people they suffer. And their land don't they poisoned. They not fit drink the water when they come from their river. They not fit fish. They not fit farm. Everything don't damage. Sure, they don't compensate those people. Or at least they fix the land too.
First, the thing where we promise as a government we will do
yes.
to clean up the Ogoni.
Right.
And not be only Ogoni area itself.
Even Warri area.
No, there's so many
hey,
places.
Delta
but Ogoni area has become the metaphor. So first time this government they work with United Nations and other agencies to make sure that Ogoni area they clean. And that process is ongoing.
Right.
To make sure Ogoni people say they involved.
Right.
The Federal Ministry of Environment they involved. So at least make we clean up that area. And then make we see how we go free start production, oil production for that area.
Right.
Even
right.
now that oil asset we did there, we call OML 11 7. They don't give them to better Nigerian person.
Right.
Make you operator so that you go at least carry the Ogoni people along. So Ogoni people will see some benefit from oil.
At least make them enjoy.
Exactly. That is what we
you know? Yes, that be the thing.
was the fact that Nigerians were very integral to the Canadian society. I went to companies, I went to government agencies, and wherever I went, I saw Nigerians playing very pivotal roles. And that thanks can only go to the country of Canada. Thank you very much.
When are we gonna stop singing about Africa?
My people, we don't come back. Today we dey chat with our very own Minister of State Petroleum, Timi Priscilla. He dey here with us, and he come for this conference, so that they call International Pipeline Conference of 2022. For here, for Calgary, YYC. Make we join the conversation again. Make we learn more about what they come do, my people. So tell us a little bit about this conference where you come for Canada.
Yeah, thank you very much. This conference now to discuss global energy transition. You know the problem.
Right.
With people they talk say climate they change. Oh, say rain they fall more than before. Sun they shine more than before. Oh, and the problem they for the world. So now the world they talk say we not go use crude oil again. We not go use gas again. We want to use renewable. But we for Africa, we for Nigeria say look, this one I think we're not the talk. We can also consider also. Because our own say, look, yes, we too know say we need to move with the rest of the world. But we now, we get a lot of gas. And we get a lot of people who never see electricity at all for Nigeria. Africa, so many people never see electricity. Your problem, not be electricity be your problem for this side.
Right.
Our own side, electricity still be our problem. NEPA self not they give us light for the whole day. So make now allow us, make we use the gas we will get, give electricity to our people. So that as soon as they move go the other side, so we self go they move with on, but at least allow us to be using this one. And this crude oil we on I say I want to throw away. Because I never throw away. So make all of us stay. Because a crude oil itself, we still like them small. So
right.
Just help us.
And they sustain us small.
Exactly.
You know?
Because if we don't tell them this one, they can move on without hearing our own.
They go leave us behind.
Exactly. So instead of them to leave us behind, we too will come here to tell them our own side. And I appreciate as we come here, we don't tell them our own side. Themselves consciously say yes, with the talk through, and themselves say we then they carry our own perspective on board, which is the most important thing. So at least coming to this place for me is very important, because if we don't come here the rest of the global community go they move without us, and we not go know where then they go.
Not true.
But at least as they go this way, we self will they follow them. So if then they carry us too, if then they drag us along too fast, we go say, I bet we're gonna slow down small, we're gonna slow down small. Because we say, look, this global warming one at the top, not be weak cause.
Not true.
Africa not be weak cause, no na cause the thing. So as we do now, our problem not be global warming yet. Our problem not to give electricity to our people. But if it's okay, we want us to move as on they move, they go as fast as they go. Then Ona go tell us how much Ona go take compensate us for all the pollution one that don't cause before. We don't suffer under this pollution up till now. So at least.
And most of the company are foreign companies. They can't make money for there. Then go poison the place, they know they fix them before they come out.
So they say, oh, make we not talk like that. Make we just see how we go take move forward. I say, okay.
And
if we go say make we move forward, then you go at least no say we self did this work.
Right.
We only on a day. So at least it was good to come to these kind of places, tell them our own perspective, and I'm very happy we have been able to pass our own perspective across. And of course, themselves they say, oh, some of them they say, okay, they won't come that side, going to put their money to invest. So we're happy. So at least we don't at least succeed to do what we come for.
if I say make you describe the man behind the title in one sentence, how you would describe yourself?
Well, me, I don't know how to describe myself, but I just see myself as a very simple Nigerian, homeboy. We grew up for home, and we want Nigeria to progress, because waiting we see before when we small, not be waiting day today. We want to see Nigeria better pass the Nigeria where we come see when we them on us. So we want to see how waiting we see for this side when we come Canada, waiting we see for America. We want to be able to see some of this development back
For our
in
side,
Nigeria.
yes.
So on our way they here for diaspora, make una help us. Make we work together. Make we not dey fight ourselves. The diaspora, make una know they say, oh Nigeria, but make diaspora and Nigeria, all of us did. Now all of us will work together.
Not true. Not
To
true.
make Nigeria great. So I like you, do what they do now. At least as I come now, you don't talk to me. At least make I tell you what we do.
Exactly.
And then make yourself, they tell our people what they happen for this side. So that we will know. And then that way we understand ourselves.
Not true.
And not
Not
the
true.
person will go this here, this side, go this say, oh Nigeria, everybody with the Nigeria. The bad person.
No.
The person with the Nigeria go to say everybody with the abroad. The bad person. Make we not have this division. Make we come together so that Nigeria will be one. And it is only when we day one we will fit make Nigeria great.
Exactly. That's a good advice. We go take and well, and we really appreciate things like this. And I pray say your waka go dey successful even more than you expect. My people, as the minister talk, make all of us join hand together, fix Nigeria. They positive about Nigeria. They hopeful about Nigeria. And so because of that, make una hear this song by Son of Uche.
I am a Nigerian. I am 1 in 5 Africans. I am 1 in 8 black people anywhere in the world. I am a Nobel Prize winner, an Olympic gold medalist.
I'm nothing wait to see what in future hold for Nigeria. Plenty milk and honey, but the cows and beasts they suffer.
I no understand, but I go take a stand, cause I no get plan today, another clan. Nigeria my country, Nigeria my heritage.
Nigeria is my rock, Nigeria is my hope, Nigeria is my home.
So I sing and say, God bless Nigeria, a peaceful place that we can call our own. God bless Nigeria, the African giant, my fatherland.
God bless Nigeria. 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 God bless Nigeria.
Only love, peace, and unity can make our home a better place where equal rights and justice shall reign. Hausa, so, Igbo, Biam, Yoruba, wow, wow. Come on, let us live as one.
I no understand, but I go take a stand. Cause I know get land today, another clan. Nigeria, my country. Nigeria, my heritage. So I sing and say, God bless Nigeria. A peaceful place that we can call our own. God bless Nigeria. The African giants, my fatherland.
God bless Nigeria. 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 God bless Nigeria.
I am your friend, your fellow compatriot. I am a mother, teacher, queen, my sister's keeper. I am the beauty, the sound, the vision, the spirit. I am the soul of a continent. I am a Nigerian.
When are we gonna stop singing about Africa?
Today, my people, we dey talk to our Minister of State Petroleum, Timmy Silva, and we dey talk about different things when it concerns Nigeria and Nigerians in Canada, and we want to know more about his job and wetin he can do for Canada. So make we continue the conversation.
I also thank the country of Canada for being very hospitable to me, especially. Because when I came, I was very afraid that this was a cold country. But the country had sympathy on poor me coming from the warm climate and decided to bestow me with
good weather,
a warm climate. And I'm hoping that it's going to stay warm until I leave tomorrow. Somebody mentioned brain drain. And I want to just say a few words about that. Brain drain for us in Nigeria is not necessarily brain drain, but should lead to something greater. Every country, or let me say most countries, are as strong as their diaspora. The nation of Israel, for example, is strong because of its diaspora. India is strong because of its vibrant diaspora. I would also say that China got to where it is because of its strong diaspora. And Nigeria today, I must say, has a strong diaspora. So we are only looking forward to a handshake between diaspora and Nigeria, for Nigeria to become a stronger nation. In our country where we come from, you all know, you are all from villages. And each one of you know, because the story is the same in every village, that once you attain a certain level in life, you become bigger than the village economy. and you have to move out. You move to the city. For people like us, and for the brighter people, they move outside the country. So, at the end of the day, the villages end up with those who are not so educated and those who are not so gifted. And then, when all the great brains drain into the great countries like Canada, then the country is also left with those of us who are not so bright. and then I'm surprised, you know, especially I always tell my friends, when they are so critical of the villagers and the villages, these people don't know anything. I said, what do you expect? All the capable people are out of the village. God bestowed you with capacity. What are you expected to do? He probably is expecting you to go back and impact on those people. Maybe that's why he gave you all this capacity. So I say to you also in diaspora, the capacity that you have acquired here is given to you for a purpose. To be able to come back and impact on us. And not to stay here and wonder why, that country is so bad. Why will that country be as good? Because all the good people are here. So anyway, that's on a lighter note. There must be a handshake between diaspora and Nigeria.
Wetin be the 1, 2, or 3 things when we say we go specifically help una do when we did this diaspora? If you fit give us specifics, then at least, because lots of us won't retire for home. Lots of us won't come home more often than we they come now. So what thing go make them work for una so that it go work for us too?
First thing we will do, you see, Nigeria, the problem with Nigeria they face mostly, where I know say you self they suffer from, you self they suffer from. The first problem is perception. Perception. When people think say, Nigeria is a bad place. And I believe say, look, the people will help us pass for this area. No, wait there. Gonna they talk better of Nigeria. If they talk better of Nigeria, we people go say, this place where everybody they talk better of and go. But if Oyibo man meets you, then you yourself, you know they talk better of Nigeria. Then that one will affect us. And it will affect us well. Then second, we're gonna try the good things where would they see here. Look, I don't believe say Nigeria go change one day for one time. Everywhere go change. One small place at a time. If you carry one small thing where you see here, go to for one small place for Nigeria, and if they walk, people go say, see how this person don't do. Other people, if me self, I they do it like that. Everybody they carry the small thing where we know go, small thing will go. Nigeria go better for us.
Not true.
And the most important thing also, Nigeria now, frankly speaking, now investment. I don't say that one. When I say investment, where we need to get plenty this because I know some of you too. When I don't try to go invest for Nigeria, this thing
the story not good sometimes. Not be all the time.
No, not be all the time. Some people I know say some people they don't try to go. The story not good well. So I understand. But not be because of that one we will stop. You see, I always I say, look, let's take a village as an example. My village now, any person will reach university level, not go fit stay for my village again.
Because he go come out and I don't. Yes, not true. Not true. Not true.
Village, each one as a graduate, you not go fit work for village. You must go out to city to work.
Not true. Not true.
Because the village economy never reached that level.
You don't outgrow them. You don't outgrow the village.
Exactly. Anybody where you don't go university, don't outgrow the village. You don't go. So now the people who remain for village, the people who not go school
That's
most
true.
of the time.
Yes.
Or people who don't retire, go back. or something, or maybe some small few way they teach for village.
Yes.
You know, so you find out that most of the capacity for the village don't go outside. So now, when all the capacity they outside, who you think say go there?
You go build the village. Yeah,
The
true.
capacity now outside the day now.
Not true.
So you go understand, say, look, the capacity not there this village again. So if you now say begin to look down on the village, you make mistake. Because the capacity, you will be capacity, we get capacity, you not there. Everybody will get capacity, don't go. You don't leave the place for people who not get capacity. So the same way, at least on as they come this side, lots of better brains don't come up for Nigeria.
Brain drain.
I'm telling you.
The best doctors for this North America, even for Europe,
Exactly.
the Nigerians.
Exactly.
The best nurses, the best lawyers, the best everything.
See, now you talking. So now the fact. So now, if all the better doctors come out, why are they talk say, oh,
Who go save Nigeria?
The doctors for
Who goes-
Nigeria-
who
the
go
doctors
heal
for
Nigeria and fix
not good.
Nigeria?
All the better doctors don't come out. Then why they say all the doctors for Nigeria not good? So which doctor?
Oh God, make we not go there. Now drive us so. Now drive us so.
But the whole idea is for you to come here and not to come lost for here.
No, we don't want lost though, because no matter how long we stay here, this not be our land.
Because I don't want lost. Because you see, every country is as strong as its diaspora.
That's true.
If you look at the Jews, now the diaspora, now it be the strength of
Now they build Israel, yes.
Exactly. Now diaspora. If you look at India, now diaspora they build that. If you look at even China, now diaspora build China. So ourselves too, diaspora no go look down for Nigeria. Diaspora go help, put hand together. And if diaspora no work well, because look, our biggest, greatest brains, not diaspora idea.
Not true,
All
not true.
the scientists, people where they listen for there for America, people, doctors, engineers, not diaspora. So we must try. We must find a way, diaspora and Nigeria to work, and the people waiting for Nigeria
To
work.
collaborate together
Exactly.
and build the country
build
once
the
and for all.
Exactly. That's so it is. I know say look the problem. I don't want to make it say, oh now you cause the problem. Oh now me cause the problem.
No,
Because
no,
that
no,
blame
no.
game, make we stop am.
Yeah, yes,
Oh now we drive on our commode. Oh now why on our commode? That one make we live am. Now we don't reach the time where all of us will put hands together to develop our country. Because now our country be that whether you dey here or not, oh, even if you go Canadian passport, you are a Canadian Nigerian.
Yes, not true.
Not so.
Yes.
Then go say you hold Canada passport, but then go still say which country are you from?
Exactly,
Or
exactly.
they might say which country are you from originally?
Origin. They don't ever say I'm Canadian. I'll say, but where are you from originally?
Exactly. Then go still ask you.
Not true, not
So
true.
you can never be Canadian. You can only be Nigerian.
Yes.
Because Nigeria, nobody will. No, you're not going to Nigerian passport. Then somebody will ask you, say, hey,
We-
which
yeah.
country are you
Yes,
from? originally?
exactly.
Nobody
No,
will ask you
no,
that
no,
question.
no. And the thing is, a minister, man, I tell you, if something good happened to Nigerians for here, they know they say you are a Nigerian.
Oh, they say
They'll say Canadian. A Canadian has done this. When something bad, they will say, hey, Nigerian has. They go now that time they go remember say you be Nigerian. But when it's good, they go claim us. So now and as you talk, so all the talk when you talk today. I can relate to them and I really appreciate them. And I know say our people for home, they appreciate them. Because according to Chinua Achebe, that adage when he talks say, until the lion learn to tell its own story, the hunt will always glorify the hunter. That means say, if we not praise ourselves, if we not tell our own story, if we not promote ourselves, if we not elevate ourselves, nobody go do one for us. If for Igbo man they tell our story, you not go make us look like we not go be heroes. Now who tell story now be hero of the story?
Now, you know now,
So
when they tell her their story, who are the Tarzan?
Yes.
Tarzan go kill 1,000 go kill
1,000 people.
Africa.
you see how possible is that? So now be the thing. So they say charity begins at home, and we will take the advice when you give us to heart, and we'll go follow up with that. But again, make we beg now, make the thing they conducive small for us, so that when they come, we no go they fear. Honorable, as you talk, it not true. All the things when you talk, not true, because before we go home, we dey pray and fast before we go, because we don't hear plenty bad things. But we go still go home. We get family for home, and we go help build Nigeria because now one Nigeria. And God go bless Nigeria.
Thank you. The security problem is a serious problem.
Na serious problem.
We're not going to deny them. But you see now, all of us will solve the problem.
Na true.
Technology itself will help us to solve the problem. So, on our way there here, we get access to technology and so on. That will help us.
Amen.
We will join hands.
Yes.
To solve this problem.
We don't get choice.
Even we there, we are not. We are also.
You are not immune to it.
Exactly. We are not immune to it.
Make I speak big grammar small. Okay, you don't come. We don't enjoy your talk. We don't get to know you small. The one and only Honorable Minister of State Petroleum, His Excellency Timi Prie Silva. You do well when you come see us today. We're happy where we're. Thank you so much. And God go bless you. And God go bless Nigeria. Thank you, sir. Make a wave to the people. Okay, bye bye you. God bless you, sir. Yes, sir.